Hello, and welcome to Final Fantasy XV, which is a game I've owned for a long time, but never got to play till now. I don't have any of the DLC. I haven't fiddled with any of this stuff except for turning subtitles on. I think that's all I messed with. It should otherwise be exactly the same as the default, I believe. So, those are the only settings I think you can change. I don't know what the game's doing. It's currently just a black screen. Oh, there we go. Took you sweet time loading the menu back up there, didn't you? Anyway, I've never played this. I have watched maybe 20 minutes of early game stuff, so I don't know really anything about it, what happens, how to play it. I did a little short test run last night, but I skipped cutscenes and skipped the tutorial, so we'll probably have to go through the tutorial so I actually know what the hell I'm doing, but just wanted to get that out of the way. I'll probably also talk over dialogue at some point in this recording, so if that really bothers you, well, you just have to deal with it, I suppose. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this started, I suppose. Got nothing else to say. It's like the difficulty level. Normal. Obviously. Tutorial offers interactive explanations about the story and combat system. Yes, please. So I can actually figure out what the heck I'm doing. Probably a good idea. I have noticed this game does have substantial load times for a lot of areas. So, and by a lot of areas, I mean the times I had it load when I was testing. Fairly hefty load times, so. My freaking controller vibrates when the phone goes off. I'm not skipping these, by the way. The world of your dreams. Combat tutorials, why not? This guy over here level 5 already? What a pal. Okay. Defend yourself. Nice sword. Alright, yeah, let's say defending a few more times. Hold square to automatically evade. Do I just hold it like this? Yeah, okay. Nice work. Thanks. Can I just literally hold it forever like this and it'll just dodge every time? I can. Alright, well that makes that easy. Now it's your turn to strike. Tilt, change the way the combo unfolds. Strike a foe from behind, divide, deliver, blindside. So does this... What is this musical instruments? Yeah, I know. I know how to blindside. I was trying to fiddle with the freaking directional attacks. So enemy attacks can be parried, a shield will appear. For defending, press parry. Alright. Parry 3 times. Hey, maracas. Apparently gotta time it way better than that, alright. I was just hitting square when it popped up instead of like actually timing it. Now I know you have to time it. That should be 3, I think. Unless it's not counting the first one. I guess it's not counting the first one. There we go. This thing uses some interesting icons in its text messages. An intensive drill is available. Okay. I can practice my parrying, I guess. Time to put all that into practice. Alright. Attack, defend, and parry your way to victory. Alright, well, I hit the button, but I'm garbage at this, so that one you dodge. Like the the icon. The overhead you block and then parry. And then that one we just dodge. Fair enough. Get good, Gladius. I got a D on time, but A+ on offense. I want to practice warping too. Sure. I'll probably section this tutorial part off into its own little video here at the start, and then when we actually start the game itself, we'll start that at episode 1. Okay. Perform a blade warp. I was gonna say, I still don't have control. Press triangle to throw your sword. Alright. Oh, I can't spin the camera, I can only throw the sword. Fair enough. R1 plus R3. Lock on to Gladius. There's a plane outside as well. R to lock. Okay. I can't though. Oh, that was the wrong button. I'm an idiot. Don't mind me. What was it about like the R1 plus R3 thing? Is it gonna let me do that? No, I can only warp straight. Nice work. Point warp. Port warp to blue markers. This way go, man. Can I go to any of those? No, it just wants me to do that one. Fair enough. Use R to look for the marker. I know it's right there. I'm trying to use it. I can freak the marker out by spamming it. How long can you hang here, I wonder? I get 2 times damage for that. Okay. Warping and phasing consume MP. Yeah, I noticed that. Take cover to regain. I'm trying to hold it. Near large objects. I have to hold it, okay. It does regen quite a bit faster doing that, actually. Performing a point warp instantly restores all MP. Oh, that's interesting to know, actually. I'll probably forget, but... Try taking down Gladius with warp strikes alone. Okay. Keep forgetting I have to hold it. Whoops, daisy. Keep forgetting I have to hold the button. It is a nice view. So if I go, not that, but there, it does instantly restore. It takes a little, like a second to do it, but it does do it. I'm just gonna hang out up here. A+ for offense. I got no finesse though. Review resistances? Sure, why not? Yeah, this will be its own little separate video where I go through the tutorials and then probably forget all about it. Why is it so dark in here? Try striking him a few times. Okay. His numbers are purple and he takes like 0 damage from it. Strike an enemy, the damage value may appear. Orange indicates increased. Okay, purple's reduced. I'm gonna try another weapon. Let's try daggers. Well, those are just normal damage. What about this thing? That's also just normal damage. A light bulb. Knocked. Use this. Okay, what is this? I've received a javelin. Change weapon category. So... that's not what I meant to do. There we go. I meant to hit this button, not the other button. I keep hitting triangles, I'm used to that being like the party menu. Okay. Alright, I gotta change categories, right. Javelin. Crit health is critical strikes, apparently. That's the wrong weapon. Hey, increased damage. That's the way. Continues stabbing him with a javelin despite it being over. Spells. Okay. Fire times 5. My voice did an interesting thing there. I apologize, I haven't talked very much lately. So equip it. Spells must be equipped, cycle the spell, equip fire. Alright. Let's put it down here. Spells. We have like a limited number of casts of this, or... so the fire spell casted on Gladius. Okay. There's quite a lot of damage actually. He's also burning, it seems like. Don't burn me alive. Oh, it hits indiscriminately. Oh, okay. Okay. Can't warp strike. Makes sense because I don't have a sword out. A weapon out, I should say, not just a sword. Active and wait, yeah. Engage wait mode and lock onto an enemy to analyze it. Okay. Elemental energy. Find out what he's weak to and then let him have it. Okay. So does it have to be wait mode? Not that one, this one. I'm still getting used to the controller, I'm sorry. So put it on wait. How do I then make it wait, though? How do I analyze? Oh, it's stop. Oh, it pauses whenever I stop moving, and then I can lever him. Okay. So he's weak against, I think that's daggers and ice. So we'd go to elemency. Just the amount of energy do. I probably should have read that slightly more. Oh, okay. Well, I already understand. I don't have any of these others, but I could probably combine them to make other things. But like, just put all 15 in it. Why not? Sure. Craft. May as well equip it to there, because we're gonna have to use it anyway. I'm also going to turn this off of weight because it feels weird. Oops. Put it back to active. Alright, anyway. You know what he's weak to. Can I... Is there some way to lever without being on weight, I wonder? Yeah, that's a fancy effect, though. Appears to have made everything ice in the process. And then he's also weak to these weapons. I wonder if warp strike's based on distance. You've got the hang of it now. Thanks, little buddy. Practicing some teamwork. I don't need teammates, yo. Who needs teammates when I'm me? Oh my god, that yawn.
You rang?
Hi, Prompta. You alright there, buddy? Okay, Noctis' friends engage in combat automatically, yeah. Okay, so I'm supposed to parry. You gotta actually do an attack that I can parry, my friend. Oh, now you're just getting shot. There we go. Okay. Blindside link. Okay. Cool. Performing a technique depletes the tech bar. L1 plus thing is technique. Ow. Rude.
Ponto, you're up.
Oh, then if I hit the button there, I can jump in for a combo. It looks like, yeah. Spend AP. I don't know what this is because I've never seen it. Okay. Assume that's like the leveling system, sort of thing. I don't know. I told you I know very little about this game. Danger. Hello. Could you have not done that? The immense pain? Alright. His maximum HP falls to 0. Covers from danger with time or when a friend comes to his rescue. Is there any way to increase his max back? Or just rest, I guess. Probably just resting. Now Prompta is dying. I can't do anything, by the way. Unlike Noctis, they do not automatically recover and need to be rescued. Okay. Are you gonna tell me how to restore max? If an item targets only one person, select who. Use elixirs to... Oh, okay. So elixirs. Thanks for the elixirs. Elixirs, buddy. Keep going to your old self again. Restores half of HP, regenerates half of max HP. Okay. have to do for both. Oops. Propped it. Rainbows! This creature is so excitable. Anyway. And I can use those items to force out of danger. Worst case scenario. I hate R2 being the item button though. Okay. Magic flask times 1, fire times 3. I don't have any of my stuff equipped, but that's okay. Secondary arm slash spell. I could give him fire. What am I missing? Javelin, broadsword. Missing daggers, because I don't have daggers, that's why I'm missing daggers. Well, if I give him the spell, what does he do? Will he cast it? He's weak to whatever I just used there. I mean... Oh, it wants me to use attack, okay. Yep, I fucked that up because I hit it too fast. Whoops-a-daisy. Okay, it's forcing me to use what he's weak to. Otherwise he makes him invulnerable, it seems like. Fair enough. I'm learning. You've completed all the tutorials. Begin a new game. Go to the lore guide. Also need to type something. Because someone is sending me a message that is slightly alarming. I'll go ahead and cut the recording here for just a moment. I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Let's have a gander at the lore guide real quick and see what it entails. Take a look at the paintings on the wall. Don't squeak at me, I don't even know where there you are. I was gonna say I don't even know where you are. Alright, let's have a gander around the paintings then. Probably shouldn't have put this one right next to the pillar. This just looks like a world map. The lands of Eos. Present, the world is divided between two warring states. So Niflheim is most of the world. Okay. Empire has already made inroads on the outlying territories, including the primary regions of Lade, Duske, and Climb? I don't know. Some sort of religious-esque painting going on here. It is said they now slumber, coming of a plague known as the Star Scourge. Okay, Oracle heals. Fair, it is an Oracle. There's only 4 paintings? I thought there would be more to it than that, but I suppose most of the story will be told to us as we go. Channels its sacred power through the ring of the Luci? To the monarch who bears it. Magical barrier known as the Wall has long kept the Empire at bay. So he has to actively maintain the wall himself. Seems a bit unfortunate. Daemons are denizens of the night and more predatory among them are known to are drawn to the roads after dark. So nighttime is dangerous, alright. Fair enough. This is a very pretty game, by the way. I have it set to the, I'll show you. The default graphic option, which is just light. I could set it to high, but it causes the frame rate to stutter. And I kind of like the more steady frame rate that the default option gives. I mean, it looks fantastic to begin with, so it's a thing. When we actually get, this is recorded in 1080p 30, by the way, I'm sure you've noticed, but when we actually get into the game, I will have it at 720 60 because for those of you who hadn't seen the video, my capture card is old and cheaper, so it can't do 1080p 60 FPS, and this is a game that I feel like can probably benefit from having the 60 FPS. So we will be adjusting the frame rate there to accommodate that. Anyway, that's it for the tutorials, so I will see you guys when we actually start the game. I gotta set all this stuff up to actually record properly for that, but see you guys when we start the game.